it's Carr. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Patriots take over. Out now come the Patriots as they are led out by their quarterback, a former MVP of the National Football League back in 2015, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile, that's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
By the Raiders.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The 37-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Jacobs, the Raider ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And the Raider 1st down.
Throwing now is Carr. It's a screen to Richard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr complete to Jason Witten. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs, and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
On the return, it's Taylor. Spinning away and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White, and he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
First and 10.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Raiders 7, Patriots nothing.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
11 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
From the red zone now, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Michel. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Michel. That's good.
Sony Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind kicking.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They snap it to Newton. Buying time to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there, Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right now? They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of
21 yards there on 3rd down.
Raiders.
Carr now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
A gain of 11.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Las Vegas.
Carr completes it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the Patriots.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
Complete to Josh Jacobs.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Carr to throw again. He'll find his running back here, Richard. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
The 11-yard line.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Carr's pass.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Again, it's Carr. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from the veteran QB, Derek Carr. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate. At home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat them. That didn't happen. Then how about the Rams going on the road this week and beating Philadelphia, and decisively? This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. It has designs on challenging for the division title. And one other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise, just by how it's gone down. How about Atlanta? I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped on by Seattle. And then the Dallas game, they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. Now looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
The 48-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So on the big tight end, hold it.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Not much there, only a yard. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive.
And that's caught inside the 35.
You gotta love it, baby.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.